thought we'd recap over here too also. So that right there is the dirty piece of plywood that I last showed in my demonstration of being coated with the Quasar technology. Well, you didn't see that. We actually did it on Facebook. But we did one over here too on a batch number application or verification. So this is the dirty piece of plywood. Some of it's still wet because you got some spots in here and here that are still wet that we still dried the screen over on Facebook. Give you up close, you can see where it's still wet at. So we got wet spots there, and we got wet spots over here. So we just sprayed this screen in over at Facebook, did a demonstration for them. So they could see the technology being sprayed in. This is the dirty piece of wood we just showed you a few minutes ago on a $10 projector. That's all we're going to use. We really don't need to use anything else. So I'm going to let this play, and I'm going to do some cleaning up around the shop real quick. What's faster? Spray on application's really fast. It's extremely fast. And I said before, no multi-coats, no hard instructions, none of that stuff. Very easy to do. On Facebook, shook it up, do it on the put it in the cannon, sprayed, done. That's it. What the ladies that will be representing their companies and my buddy, 7-year-old, so he said kick and paint it. That's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be showing off how easy this is sprayed on, painted on, one coat, you're done, that's it. I don't even bother doing the whole back and forth thing. Color it in like the coloring book. It's going to pop up nice and bright. Now when you paint them on, they're dark. As they start to lighten up, as they start to dry, they get nice and bright. That is the Heightener 10 technology embedded. This is actually darker than the first one we started with. Why is this thing getting louder and louder? Is it just me? Or is the sound bar just getting louder and louder? I mean, gee whiz. The sound bar is upping itself. Demonstrations, no expensive projectors required. You won't get instructions with it because none are needed. Very easy application to apply. People question my instruction process and say to me, well, he doesn't add instructions in it because you don't need instructions. You ever see me do instructions? How easy is to paint it? Shake it up, splat it on the screen, right? Whatever, doesn't make a difference. You're done, that's it. Customers don't want instructions. They don't want painful, nightmare instructions. They want something simple, easy, outstanding results, and it doesn't require expensive machines to fix the problems. They don't want to be stuck in dark environments. Nobody wants that. They want options. I have an option to have my lights on or off. have an option. Not that I have to be in this environment, because if I turn my lights on, the screen's going to suffer. I'll show you my projector. See what we're using. We haven't used any of our venue machines at all. This is my projector I'm using. Look it up. That's a CX100 projector. I got that projector for $10 on eBay. Has no HDMI ports, as you can see. We're using an adapter, and the image comes up sharp and bright. Comes up sharp with detail due to the fact that the screen is 100% black. Not gray, black. Every time we paint down the screen, it's going to be black. Every single time. There's no speculation of light, whatever. That's nonsense. Either it's black or it's not. The products we have here, fully ultra short throw compatible. You don't have to buy a gray screen to work with your ultra short throw. You can actually have black. How beautiful those colors pop.
Hello and welcome to SkyVad Tutorials.
Okay. So a dirty piece of sheet wood and a $10 projector. And that's what we get off the Quasar. So when we're doing our demonstrations, we're going to be using dirty pieces of wood, junk, and a $10 machine to do our demonstrations. So at the end of the day that you have to spend the money for an expensive projection screen or the projector. Easy to use, outstanding results, fully lit environment. And the best thing about it all, our products are tested and they come with a batch number guarantee, which nobody else can give you. Now, this technology basically can be used for projector mapping applications for those of you that are in that field. You can also paint this to your ceiling for an infinity ceiling for your dedicated theater room and paint your screen. You can also paint the floor with it too. Turn your floor into koi fish, use it for your business, use it for your office, whatever you use it for. It can operate outside at 1,000 lumens. It'll just like TVs. Check out our website for all the amazing demonstrations. And we call this technology the mother of all screens. Why? Because it is the mother of all screens. We've tested the screen against $3,000, $6,000, $5,000 gunmetal certified screens, and this technology was able to take all of them with no problem. And consider the fact, this technology also has an invisible part to it. Which means if you go to the website and click on the shopping cart, you'll see something called the Invisible Black Quasar. Which means you have an invisible version for your rear projection screen, ultra short throw setups. Inflatable projection screens, submersible screens that can be dropped underwater for visual effects. Sky's the limit. Now we made sure we designed the Quasar It has a part of each one of our best screen paint technologies as a platform, added in with Element 77 and their FLE game capabilities, and you got this magnificent masterpiece. Where everybody's sitting there in the dark with high-power projectors trying to conjure up contrast, color. We can do this in a fully lit environment with a projector that costs $10 on a piece of dirty sheet wood. Beautiful, isn't it? Yep. That's what we do.
Together, let's change the bigger picture. Put camera gear in more.
Now, as the price is, we have the biggest ounces on the market. We have a 50 ounce, which replaced the 32. 50 ounces can do sizes up to 200-inch screens. That's plenty of room to play around. Good for touch-up jobs. If you take it outside, hit your screen, you're good to go. You don't have to paint the entire screen all over again. Just touch it up and you're done. So that goes for around $267. We have the 64 ounce, which paints up to a 304-inch screen. That goes for around $314. We have the big ounce. They go for, $389. They can paint a screen size of 400 inches. That is 192 ounces. That would be a gallon and a half. And we have now the mega big ounce, which is 2 gallons. They can paint a screen up to 700 inches. Look how beautiful that looks. I love when people say on camera, they say saving you money. You don't save money. We save money. $10 projector, dirty piece of wood. Look at that. That's what a quasar does to a dirty piece of wood. Didn't even prime it. You go to my Facebook page and check out the live demonstration. Didn't even prime it. Just rolled right over top of it and was done. That's it, sprayed it and done. Try to drink something. No 4K, no 1080p, 720p projector, an XGA projector, no HDMI ports. Projector, I think, has what, 1,000-to-1 contrast sitting on top of it. That's it. Beautiful colors. This is what your screen is supposed to look like. Not washed out, not faded, not sitting in a dark environment. None of that. If I can take an old projector like this and make it look good, imagine what your up-to-date projectors will look like. You're going to get what you pay for, or you're going to, sorry, I gotta stop eating the demonstrations, but I'm hungry. Either going to get what you paid for, or you're going to keep on suffering with a washed out screen sitting in the dark, thinking you got a good looking screen when, oh wow, you don't have it. Before, our products are guaranteed, which means they're tested before they're sold to the customer. They're tested before ship out. So on the back of your container, you'll get a date showing next to a video of the date of your product being tested. That's our guarantee, batch number verification guarantee. And if you're still unsatisfied, you can ship it back to us. And we'll do that demonstration on YouTube Live for everybody to see. Tests are done live, batch numbers are done live, and ship backs are done live. We can stand behind our products 100%. Like I said, when I do my demonstrations, I don't rely on expensive machines. I don't rely on dark environments. We don't need a high performance surface to paint it on. Dirty piece of wood. "4K snow screensaver." 4K snow screensaver. Hold on for a minute. My soundbar has been berserk. It's been a little bit berserk today. I don't know why. Changed it up and got this one instead. I don't know why it's been acting so weird. Let's see what's going on with this baby. Okay. Put the system down. For some reason, the soundbar is really up. No connection. 4K snow screensaver. Put in our cell phone. And white levels in there. There we go. I've seen it about a dozen times. There's our white levels. Now, as I told you before, when I watch demonstrations on screen paints, gray ones, you're supposed to be showing off contrast levels in fully lit environments. Black screens, you have to show off white levels in fully lit environments. We constantly show off white levels all the time. The problem is when I watch gray screens, or white screens, we don't ever see enough contrast. Matter of fact, some of you don't see any contrast at all. Just a bunch of colors. Because you know why? They fade less, that's why. Nope, no, can't cheat that one. You have to show those contrast levels off. Customer needs to see exactly what they're getting. People will get plenty mad on me about what I just said, but hey, gotta do it. Gotta be showing up those contrast levels more. Now your demonstrations on a gray screen, you literally should be showing up more contrast levels than you should be showing up colors. Same thing with black technology. They have to show up a lot of bright white colors and all that good stuff. It's showing something. What's the point of me showing contrast? Screen is black. It has that capability. The only way I'm going to show up a contrast level is if I'm showing a comparison with another screen. But the majority, most of my demonstrations are supposed to be white levels, bright colors. Which, on gray screens, you're supposed to be showing a lot of contrast in fully lit environments. Now, if you're doing these demonstrations in the dark, then that means you're misleading your customers. And you should be doing it. With the heightened 10 technology, of course, we're proud to show off our white levels on our black screens. Because this is one of the most highest heighteners we've ever put in any black technology. And keep in mind, this screen is actually darker than the previous one. It's outstanding, isn't it? Yep, that's why we call it the mother of all screens. So the demonstrations I'll be doing out there will be dirty pieces of old, dusty, crusty pieces of plywood, spray down, roll down, use it with a $10 projector and convert it into this. So Everybody else will be sitting in the dark with high-powered projectors, and they can't even reach this level yet. How can you save your customers money? I'm talking about anyone, not just one person. Or the person uses the slogan, save you hundreds. You can't save money yourself. You can't save other people money. My setup here costs cheap. $10 free. The screen's free. Because there's a piece of trash in the backyard. And the paint, well, if I was doing this size, about 267 bucks. I don't know what I paid for. Back. There's some companies watching us right now. Next time you walk into Home Depot or you see some trash on the street, think about what you can do with our technology. Old piece of dirty plywood, turn it into a screen. You don't want to spend money for a fixed frame screen or none of that. Why would you do that? I knew it. If it was me, I go to Home Depot, get myself a piece of plywood, get myself some crown molding framing, paint the inside of the screen, put the crown molding around it. Oh, it'd be hot. And right up on my wall. Go to eBay, get me a projector, and I spend a lot of money anyway. Roughly probably about $100. That's it. And you're done, that's it. The everyday Joe's gonna go out, he's gonna spend about $300-400 for a fixed frame screen. You're going to spend about maybe $1,500, maybe $1,600, maybe $2,000, $3,000 for the projector. And if he goes out and he spends for a certified screen, he'll spend $3,000, $5,000. So my setup here, $10 for my projector. My speakers cost me $120. I got those off Amazon. Surface is free, so I didn't pay for that. And if I paid for the screen paint, my total cost would have cost me around $397. And those of you sitting up there with projectors that cost far more than mine, you can't be in a fully lit environment, you can't read 100% contrast, you can't knock out certified screens, which we can do at the end of the day, which make our screens much more valuable. And you paid a lot of money at the end of the day for something you can't even properly get 100% use out of. That's all it cost me. And mind you, with that screen paint, not only can I put a screen inside, but I can take a screen outside too. I can use one for ultra short throw outside, I can use one for inside for short throw or long throw. And if I'm into projector mapping, heck, I could do the top of my ceiling, do projector mapping applications off it. Dedicated theater room, I got my screen and ceiling done at the same time. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the whole purpose of making good quality screen paint options. Some nice white knuckles in there. Well, let me see where we're going to go next. Oh, there's another one. Skyworth food demonstration. And right now we got the resolution set for, guess what? 480p. It's a black screen. It's going to have depth and detail to it. Let's go back to the beginning. Now for those who think about the $60 paint, me explain something to you. Even the owner doesn't even know what the specifications mean. He doesn't even know what his gain is on the technology at all, period. The paint down process is a freaking headache, because I've read through it multiple times, and I don't even want to do it. This is fast and easy. Projectors using demonstration cost far more than ours. Product is not ultra short though compatible. Ours is. Not enough demonstrations, no testing, and it's not guaranteed to work because there's no batch number sitting on top of it. So at the end of the day, you don't even know what you're getting. And most importantly, we also have the screen turned gray. So I think that would be the most important key feature of a black screen, that it does come up black. So you get what you paid for. As for gray screens, well, we already know the deal from there. No need to mention you guys. White screens, no, can't, no, nothing close to this. Certified gunmetal, nah, can't reach the contrast level. Can't reach Infinity 1 level. I'll tell you, I love this projector. I got a case for it and everything, custom designed for it. This is all we're going to use in our demonstrations. Hoping I can get another one for $10. Lightweight, ain't got a weight to it whatsoever. Nice little size little unit. I love it. I love saying the fact I paid $10 for it. I love saying that. Easy McCheesy. Oh gee, snowboarding. I watch a gray screen on display. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's certified, whatever it is. I'm expecting to see contrast levels in fully lit environments. If I see that gray screen in a dark environment trying to show a contrast level, that's an absolute fail. Especially using projectors with an insane amount of contrast. Well, what are you doing in the dark? Especially at ultra short throw. I'm at a distance from my screen. A foot away from the screen, you can't generate in a fully lit environment? No. No. Transition to black. Very important. OLED demonstrations. Let's go where they can't go. See, thing at the end of the day, Quasar can read your white levels, gray screen. So listen up. Quasar can read your white levels. It can read your contrast. No, sorry, you don't have contrast. It can read your color levels. It can pick up a level on color that your screen won't register because you can't read the Infinity One. See how bright the text and everything comes up? This is what I'm talking about. People make gray screens. People have gray screens. This is the difference between what we have and what they have. You can read the Infinity One level.
Do you know where your passport is right now? We'll dig it up and giddy up because the City Advantage Platinum Select.
I love when people sit there and say, well, no. If you cancel out against my technology from the door, you're no competition with me at all. That's the first thing I have to say. Those who cancel it out, forget it. Don't even bother to speak. Don't talk it up. You had your option. You had your chance. We gave you the chance. You didn't take it. You canceled it. So that's the end of it. See that light pushing through the window? Look at the background. 100% black. No gray. Black. I'm going to tell you right now. Once your screen comes up gray, and you claim it to be black, that's it. It's lights out. That's the end of it. Your career in developing black technology is over. That's the first thing you have to get right. Is that color. Gotta be to generate those high white levels. Pick up a 100% black level at the same time. To maintain perfect color balance. It's too dark. Turns into black paint. You have to show the difference between your product and black paint, black fabrics, and films, which is very important. You have to have years and years of testing to do it. It's like something you do overnight. It takes time to learn black technology, to get it right. You got people out there who think they can do it overnight and they fail right from the door. Screens don't come up gray ever when you're developing black technology. They always come up black. See that image right there? Always black. See how beautiful and bright those colors are? That's the problem. I've seen other black screens. And when I watch them, they're dark around the corners. When you're dark around the corners when it comes to the color, that means your screen's not generating white light. It means you didn't do enough white level tests. That's why when I go search for tests on products, we can't find any because they never tested them. And if you didn't test them, you're just making stuff up. You can't pass a batch number. Customers, people are going to be doing business out there with big contracts. This is what they're going to see. They walk into our showrooms and they watch those ladies paint that screen down. That's what they're going to see. Dirty piece of grimy plywood, which I'm going to buy. There's something old in the back. They had their Home Depot's been sitting in the back of the shed with something grimy and dirty. $10 projector. Produce an image like this. And you tell me what companies are going to sign with us. As for my customers at the end of the day, well, they don't have to suffer like everybody else. You get what you pay for. You resting your head, Mr. Taco? I'm just resting my head. Yeah? Nice something better than this. We got 4 big windows. He has his own big window for himself. Yeah, it picks up at an angle all the way across. Just like if we're outside, does the same thing. All the way across. Doesn't make a difference. It'll read. From any angle, it'll read. Crystal clear. Thing. Gotta stop settling. Gotta stop settling for these dark environment video demonstrations. It's poor looking images. Just because you can see it doesn't make it acceptable. You want to make it look just like your cell phone, just like your TV. Being convinced to spend money for expensive projectors to fix the problem, that is wasting your money. You know that. I've been preaching with you guys for years. This is what I've been trying to tell you for years. You're spending too much money. My setup in my new home front, I'm not paying a lot of money. There's no way in the world.
Yeah, it's really quiet.
Sit there and spend $3,000. Right now, if you're spending $10 for a projector, quite frankly, I really don't want to spend $100. I really don't. After spending $10. Is that right, Taco? Yep. What a $10 projector? That's what I want. And for those who did spend the money for high-end projectors, because you know you probably thought that was going to fix your problem. Just imagine how much you're missing if your screen doesn't look like this and we're doing a $10 projector. Let you soak it all in. Now, those who are interested in upgrading your screens, product is available on our website, free worldwide shipping. Doesn't make a difference where you live in the world, we ship it to you for free. I didn't ship to Madagascar one time. So we don't charge anything at all for shipping. The same way it looks out here or in here is the same way it looks out there. Except for out there, we could drop that 1,000 limits. We can run it here at 1,000 limits. Doesn't make a difference. I just like using the $10 projector because I like to say $10 projector. styrofoam. Blast over that too. Batman versus Superman.
What the science is showing us is the universe appears to be alive, it appears to be conscious. Please. I was wrong. Well, here I am. Bruce, please. I was wrong. You have to listen to me. Lex wants it.
Hulkbuster fight. Options. Which means if we're going to watch movies, I can do this in a fully lit environment. Those have ultra short throw projectors, you should be able to do this easily. But if you're in the dark, and you have to do movies in the dark because you have no choice, then your screen's not working.
You're smarter than her. You're Bruce Banner. Right. Don't mention Puny Banner. Okay.
Too much of that.
Please.
Go. The skin tone. Now I hope somebody wasn't out there making some false accusations about the quasar, making statements that it was too dark to see, and making claims that they had that product. Because, excuse me, those products have batch numbers sitting on top of it. And one violation against a batch number is $1 million fine. Oh yeah, it's $1 million fine sitting on these batch numbers. So, if you're out there, and we know we got them out there, doing false demonstrations against the product, claiming to have it, printing out labels, making false statements, my people will have your information soon and will have you served. Now, keep in mind, violation of a batch number does not include a cease and desist. We're not sending it out to you. We'll send a court document to you right away, let you know you have to be in court. That's it. I'm not going to send out for that. That's a violation of a batch number. That's why we have to protect our company's name and our company's products. So if basically someone's going out and they're making false accusations, you're going to have to prove out of 20 gallons your product came out that way, or you're going to have to prove that you actually had this product if you make these false accusations. And keep in mind, it basically says that if you violate one of these, it's $1 million lawsuit. All right, so I'm just saying it to the naysayers already out because they're already in my room. They come here from time to time to watch what I'm doing, and they get very frustrated, they get very angry, and they try to tarnish the product's name. But just to let you know, some of you are already going to court already for lawsuits and some jail time. So I would advise anybody else, don't play the game that they're playing. Because they're already going. Accept it for what it is. The mother of all screens. And 3 people already this week backed out on the screen. On the forum site, they won't go against it. We don't mind. But if you talk it up, you got to bring it up. If you're not ready for it, it's going to crush your stuff. So, they just backed out of it, no problem. Wish you the best of luck. Hope you have many blessings. I'm not about basically destroying anyone's product. It's not me at the end of the day. But if you're going to talk trash about my product, then guess what? You're going to call it something. So, just like the rest of them, either you're going to get crushed or you're going to cancel. One or the other. Our speakers. Yeah. Better. Colors. What other thing? And that contrast level kick. Yeah, the heightened technology is a beast. Told you things going to be a beast.
Buying the right monitor is like finding your perfect match.
Colors can convey meaning and symbolism. Red, with its fiery intensity, represents passion and strength. It commands attention and ignites the spirit with its boldness. Blue, on the other hand, exudes calmness and tranquility. It evokes feelings of serenity and peace. But colors are not just limited to what we see in nature. They also permeate every aspect of our lives. Think about how certain colors can influence our moods and emotions. A splash of yellow can brighten even the gloomiest of days, infusing us with optimism and joy. Meanwhile, the deep richness of purple can instill a sense of regality and sophistication. In art and design, colors play a crucial role in conveying messages and eliciting responses from viewers. Art.
I gotta tell you something. That sprayed application really didn't take, what's the word for it? I didn't do that back and forth. I just colored it in like a book. Look how smooth it went down. Look how smooth the application went down. It went down clean. And I don't sit there and do that whole back and forth thing. I color it in like a coloring book. I do it as my customers are going to do it. You're sitting a foot away from the screen, which they tell you in the booklet anyway. And you just color it in. That's it. You got to do no back and forth, none of that. Just color it in. That's it. This stuff goes on so smooth. Man, it goes on smooth. That's nice. I like that. This goes on super smooth. because that makes if I do that back and forth thing, then the customers think they got to do it back and forth. By coloring this like a coloring book, you just spray it anywhere and color it in. That's fantastic because that means customers, it makes it easier for them. Not everybody's going to go back and forth and do a smooth application. Not going to do that. Or just coloring it any old way, just spray it over here and spray it over there and just all blends in together. Yeah, that's fantastic because that means the customers don't have to be an expert. Just spray it in and be done. Just like we roll them in. Just roll it in and be done. Who the freak has time for instructions? I don't. Like, I don't even want to do instructions. I'm gonna have you do instructions.
In the stunning world of HDR. Through scenes of dazzling beauty.
I hate instructions.
Vibrant colors. And exceptional clarity.
So for the new home front, I got to do an entire ceiling, and the other half has to be invisible. I have to do the floors. I have to do 8 screens in there, including 4 outside. You think I'll be sitting there doing instructions? No. Give me a cordless paint sprayer, and I'm going to work. That's it. I coat that whole place out before the day is up. By the time I get done reading those instructions, I can finish this.
The clarity and precision of honey.
I wonder if I can paint this sucker blindfolded. Now, once you look at my projector, where the projector central, see how old my baby is. Look at the icons pop up on that black phone. I love it.
Experience the excitement of a powder explosion.
This is why I don't want to do gunmetals anymore. That's why.
In slow motion. Marvel at this ballet of brightly colored liquids.
What you gotta appreciate, people, is that black background. The colors push through, and look at that 100% black.
The majesty of the king of the jungle.
Which I'll enjoy. I told you, next year, I'm gonna be a rich man. Extremely rich man. I'll take this technology, I'll take this in any showroom. We can paint the screen in the showroom and display it. Why would I bring the screen and already paint it? I'd rather paint it right there so everybody can see it. Watch it develop right in front of it. At the end of the day, it's not the money, people. It's the fact that my customers get the best.
That seem to
You get the same thing I get to see every day. This camera right here doesn't do it justice. It just doesn't. That's why I can't wait to get on that platform, get my people to come in and see this screen on display at the environment we're going to be settling into pretty soon. They'll get a chance to come in and see the screen in person. That's what I'm happy about. Because the camera doesn't do it justice. It just doesn't. I need people to be able to see the screen. So we say the same thing. When they got it in their living rooms or wherever they got that screen at, the camera doesn't do it justice.
the beauty of a lilac flower.
minimize the color of the black background. That's all I'm seeing. It's that black. God is. 20 minutes, we got that blessing.
The mysteries of the cat-piercing eyes.
Ah, come on. Oh, it's the cable. Taco! That's how I messed with it. Little back to that cat. Is that the video, or is that basically? That's the video. What are the odds of me going back and looking straight over time? Yeah, that's the video. Because there's no way in the world to go back over and over again and it's still doing the same thing. But on this part, it's not doing anything at all. Oh, it's the best part. Show the cat. Black cat. Give me food, give me that, give me that, give me that.
This is a real HD.
I'm gonna get me a projector for cheaper than $10. I'm hunting for one. I want one really cheap. $7. Quasar. Quasar. People, hope you enjoyed the demonstration on our Quasar technology. I love this paint. I'm telling you, this is why we're not making any more. We're done. This thing does everything. It does everything. It's a complete package for what we wanted. Do you have any idea how many screen paints I've made down through time to finally get to this one? And this took a piece of each, almost the 10 top best ones we had to make this technology. This is my baby right here at the end of the day. I love it. I love it. So this is the only screen paint we'll ever be developing, ever. There's nothing else. That's it. All the other screens are all physical screens. I'm happy with it, 100%. Man, I want to coat the daylights out of this in my new home front. Definitely. Definitely doing a curved screen outside. And I want it transparent because I want to be able to see the metal behind it. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the black technology. As of today, the gunmetal's discontinued. I'm not making it anymore. We don't need it. It's unnecessary. We don't need it anymore. It's not going to match a quasar. It won't do it. You can't read the infinity contrast number, which is so important for a screen. There's no point in us making the gunmetal anymore.
This is a real HD.
to design something for a physical screen involving pre-coded for the Crystal Ridge site. But it won't be there long because, again, remember, we're going to turn it into an information site. Both of them. Because we're going to go to GoDaddy. We're going to build our main website there with their VIP server for that. And the other 2 pages are going to be as information because they got amazing search engine optimized. They collect a lot of traffic. So push them all into that unit, feed the customers with tons of information, and redirect them to the main page where they can buy. Well, let's just run a bit. People, I got some phone calls to make. Got a new desk I'm ordering for the office. So I'm getting ready to get that set up. If you have any questions about the Quasar technology, we do have an 800 number you can reach us by. So you can get information from there. And there's tons of information on the site. So as I said before, we're not making any more screen paints. We have, the only thing we have pretty much in development, because the Apex Gamer is a physical screen. There's no screen paint about it at all, period. It's an actual physical screen. And acoustic gamer screens, floor gaming screen, and tabletops are all physical. The only thing that we may have involving screen paint, but it ain't gonna be around for a while, is the color screen paints, and they might be converted to physical screens. I don't know yet on that. But right now, the Quasar is the only thing we're developing. That's it. I don't see we need to make anything else. I really don't. So I hope you enjoyed. And of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology, because without Him, that screen would not even exist. Gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.